Okay, everybody, I just want to make this video to make an update. My life is completely changing for the good. I have discovered something that is wiping out all the bad stomach bacteria, all the parasites, all of the old that's in my stomach. And let me tell you guys, what I figured out, guys, is if you put bananas into soda and you boil it, you extract all of the potassium, magnesium, I guess, or just potassium from the banana into the soda when you boil it, and something happens, guys. It takes away the acidity and the carbon from the soda when you boil it, and you can clearly taste the banana inside of the soda. And why this is so important, guys, and why it's changed my life is that it flushes your body out of this salty, fishy taste that it's actually like bacteria, and it's like some kind of, there's like a certain bacteria that's like found in like porta potties and in like massive amounts of poop and urine, and it's inside of a lot of people. And I've been struggling every day with fatigue, and I've been struggling every day with just the most minor sensitivity issues. And we're talking about, if I could just figure out how to get this feather like pain that's only a 1 out of 10 out of my life and start growing and make my muscles harder, and physically my head to expand like a balloon, that is what has been happening to me. I've been doing the yoga and I've been pushing my stomach, and I've been drinking this boiled banana soda, and it is doing something. It is like coating my whole stomach, and I can almost see in my urine that you need potassium. It is the substance, guys, like a glue that people are taking methylene blue when they're trying to take all these supplements, but the banana and the potassium, it's almost like a cell membrane, and it coats your whole body, and it protects you like a cell wall. And this whole time people are trying this and probiotics and this, and it's like, once you realize that there has to be someone out there that they know this, they have looked through the microscopes and they have a piece of dead skin, and they try everything. What do we do? What do we do? And then what's the glue to our bodies? And then someone out there fucking figured it out, guys. That the banana potassium is like a glue, and when you have it in your body, it literally is like a glue that your body can use, and it heals, and it's like, imagine having a cut in your body. Without the potassium, it just sits there. But with it, I'm almost positive, I've seen it through my microscope, it completely like gives you, almost like the banana is going into your head or your cut, and it like fills it up with this glue skin, and it's amazing. And I just want everyone to know that I just took a giant poop. I've been eating spaghetti every day, and the thing is, the spaghetti's not going to coat my stomach and completely protect me and push all of the shit out, and then I pee and I use the spaghetti. Like, no, I need to use the potassium. And what happened is I just pooped out a giant, and I've been drinking blue sodas too, and blue Takis. And the most delicious thing I've discovered, guys, if you guys want a meal and see what I ate yesterday and you want to be like me, what I did is I got some blue heat Takis, a big bag. I got some spaghetti. I got a pound of ground meat. I flooded the meat with turmeric and cinnamon and ginger until the meat was completely yellow. And then I put in my spaghetti. Now, this is the secret right here. It was so, I mean, not a secret, but it was the best thing I ever ate in my life. So I have my spaghetti with turmeric meat that's like yellow and cinnamony. I put a little honey on it. And then I had my banana soda, Coca-Cola, with banana in it. Sorry, I had banana soda with spaghetti with turmeric meat, and then I had the blue Takis. Now, for some reason, when you eat the blue Taki with the spaghetti that has turmeric in it, and then you drink the banana soda, it is a taste that all three of them taste so weird that yesterday I was eating this stuff and I was like, I need people to try this food, this recipe that I just made, because I've never tasted anything like this in my life, and it was so delicious. And there's just something about like the turmeric meat mixed with the spaghetti. It just tastes. It doesn't taste like amazing. You know, it tastes really kind of like dirty, like dirt. You have just a little honey in there, and it's like, oh, I can deal with this. It's like kind of weird. But then you take a sip of the banana soda that you just made that's hot, and it's like, oh wow. And then you kind of mix them together in your mouth, and you're like, these are just two tastes that are just so weird. And then when you take a bite of the taki's also kind of bitter and kind of nasty, but at the same time, it's like, it's okay. But then when you mix it in your mouth and you have the banana soda, and you're eating the taki, and you're eating the spaghetti, it goes so perfectly together that I think it might be the new staple of my food. And the beauty thing about it is that I don't have to worry anymore about food, because I'm getting all my potassium from my drink. And it's like a proper tea, guys. This means that if this drink and this food works by the word property, I feel so good today. I have no fatigue whatsoever. I feel different today than I've ever felt it in my life. And I just pooped out this giant turd that I could tell that all of the times I didn't brush my teeth, and all of the bad smells, and all of the little tiny parasites or something, like I could tell that they're like negatively charged, and then this positively charged potassium completely absorbs them. And without this potassium soda, it's almost like, how can you clean yourself? How can you flood your body with water? Like, what I'm doing is I'm drinking a shitload of water, and I'm forcing myself to drink the water because of higher powers have told me to. You know what I mean? They say water is the best. So I flood my body with water just so I have a water reservoir, so I can flush, the urine, and have clear urine. But then I also drink 2 liters, maybe even 2 liters, the big soda bottles, and I put 2 to 3 bananas in there, each 2 liter. And when I boil it, you can see the bubbles attaching to the banana, and the banana ends up turning into strings. Now, I believe there's enough bananas for everybody, guys. There's enough soda for everybody. That's why I'm telling you guys this. It has made me feel so normal and so good that I would say it's the most important thing you can do to your body, is flooding it with this soda, and then drinking a lot of water, and then eating that turmeric meat. Like, if you eat meat, probably should be putting dye on it and cooking it really good, and you don't want to be having no more fucking parasites or whatever it is. That's the opposite of potassium and water. And then when you put the banana in the soda, it's like you can kind of see how it absorbs in the water. And it's like, I don't think you can be doing this with a hamburger. And then if you just imagine having a hamburger in a cup of water or a cup of soda, what are you absorbing from it? And it's almost like your stomach is meant to be like a reservoir, and you're supposed to drink a lot of water, maybe not, but you're supposed to flood it with a liquid, and that's the most important thing. And then you eat the food, and food is a completely different thing than the liquids. So this whole time people are eating, and then when are they ever flooding their body with the cell membrane to protect their body? And if you really think about it, and here's the craziest part, guys, I'm going to prove it. I was looking at density charts. The reason they made soda, guys, is not to kill you guys. It's not to hurt you guys. When you look into science and how can we maximize what we have, well, we have water, we have gases. If you remember in science class, they had a cup of water, and it was oil, water, dish soap, and honey, and it was like 5 different layers of liquids, and they were all floating on top of each other. That's kind of what soda is. Soda is the ultimate density liquid. that somebody out there said, how can we make the best drink possible? And what they did is they had water, and then like they have the honey or the corn syrup, and it kind of floats to the bottom. And then they have like, I forgot what else they have in the soda, but by the end of it, you have gas, water, and then a dense syrup. Now, water absorbs stuff. So now you have this water that's like just absorbing. Now it's like not absorbing anymore. Now it's like a new substance, like a dense substance. And the thing is, if you look at the density chart, it goes carbon is the least dense, and then you go down, and it's like water, and then you go down more, it's like corn syrup. Now the only thing missing if we could just figure it out, how could we add a super dense, even more dense than corn syrup? Guess what's more dense than corn syrup is potassium. And if you look at what potassium looks like, apparently it looks like a block of metal that you can cut with a butter knife. Kind of like gallium. It's like a block of metal, and you can cut it with a butter knife, and it's metal. So if our bodies drink this liquid that I'm drinking, you could technically almost physically see and feel your body turning into the Silver Surfer. Whereas before I was cursed, and not me particularly, but when you're born and you have poop and stuff in your teeth, and it's dripping in your stomach every second, the opposite of that would be like a Silver Surfer type dude. And I'm not saying we're going to turn silver. I'm just saying that it turns you almost into a superhero, because I feel so good today. I don't feel this, like I don't feel any fatigue whatsoever. I could physically feel that all the potassium pushed out this ball I had in my stomach of turd, and then when I peed, I smelled the pee, and I'm like, wow, you can like almost smell the potassium in your pee, and it's like been used, like my body's using the potassium, and I feel so great today, guys. I cannot believe it. And the thing is, tea is supposed to be something, guys, that we're supposed to drink every day, and we're supposed to go to that tea, and it's supposed to be what we use to fuel our lives. And I see people drinking soda all day long, and they got one of the ingredients. I see people drinking water. That's okay. I drink the water, like 2 liters of water a day for sure, no matter what. But yeah. Anyways, I was looking at density charts, and I really believe in God, and I believe in higher powers, and I like to believe that they set this world up for us to succeed, and they're not trying to hurt us, and everything is actually a good conspiracy theory, and it's actually meant to love you, and they want to love you, and they want you to accept them, and they love you, and there's no bad. They're not trying to like take your brain and torture you. And how amazing is it that I figured this out, and I want to share it with people, because I don't think that they're ever going to understand. And I'm sitting here, and like, I'm kind of a weird person, guys. I study reflexology, and I'm always massaging myself, and like, I'm in very slight pain all the time, and I've been drinking dyes, and now I figured it out. And I just want everyone out there that's also in pain, and their uncles, and it's like, how many different diets do you try? And I'm going to try this diet, I'm going to try this tea, I'm going to try this vitamin. I'm telling you guys, if you believe in the higher powers, you believe that they love you. And in every grocery store, I don't care where you are, and in the middle of the night, you should be able to go to 7-Eleven, and they have bananas there. And from this moment on, guys, if you do what I say, and you're going to do this, you're going to have to drink. You can't just do it with one little can of soda. You can't just do it with like a medium soda, and you cannot just do it with 1 2-liter. Like, it is such an important liquid that you need to go to the dollar store or something and buy 5 or 6 sodas, like Coca-Colas, maybe a blue soda, if you can find blue soda. Maybe they make blue Coca-Cola, maybe you don't need blue. But you're going to find yourself chugging like 4 liters of banana soda with maybe 6 bananas in there. Then you want to boil it and make sure that it's got all the acid out of it. and it's not going to hurt your teeth, I don't think. And then you want to chug, maybe before you do that, you want to chug a lot of water, and then afterwards you want to chug a lot of water, and then wait, and then do it again for lunch, and then do it again for breakfast, and you'll feel this potassium flooding your body, and you have no more fatigue, and you can literally feel that it is completely engulfed this negatively charged bacteria, whatever you want to call it, and it's pushing it out. And I want to stream today and show everybody that how calm I am today and how good I feel, and I want to see if they can tell a difference, because I can tell a difference. I'm not perfect yet, but if I can do this for a few more days, as long as they don't ban kratom and stuff, and like they don't just ban bananas, we should be good, guys. And everyone should be happy, and there should be very less crime, and people are just sick and they just want to be healthy. So I'm going to make this video, and I don't know if it's going to be a bad idea to say this, and now everyone's going to be eating banana soda. But the few people that watch me, they deserve it. And then maybe they can help themselves. And if it works for them, then they're going to be like telling everybody like I am. And I discovered this myself. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think anymore, because I love you guys, and I just want everyone to be happy and healthy. It's always been my dream since I was a kid. Just I want everyone to be healthy and happy, and this is how we can do it. And it might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. I might just be naturally getting rid of some kind of parasite in my body, maybe a tapeworm or something, and maybe I'm just happens to be coincidentally right when I'm drinking this soda banana drink that I invented. So it could be wrong. I could be wrong. So, but just try it out, guys, and then you will see like what the fuck. Like first you drink the water, and then you piss clear, and then you chug the potassium potion, and then like you pee this weird potassium pee, and you're like, I used that potassium. It's kind of like eating like I don't even feel like I need to eat asparagus and garlic and all those other salads, and I don't have to look nitpick about trying to be a vegetarian. And I swear, like, the weird thing is I had a dream yesterday. I woke up. At the end of the dream, I was like pulling a blanket, and then something else was pulling the blanket so hard that I had to use all of my strength to yank the blanket back. I was having these weird dreams, and then I woke up. Then when I went back to sleep, I had this like almost the same kind of dream, and at the end of the dream, it was the same thing. I somehow ended up in the same room pulling the same blanket, and I like woke up again. And then I took this giant dump, and I've been awake for the last 3 or 4 hours, and I just feel so good. And I just drank some more of my soda banana tea, and it's like, oh my god! Between the soda tea and the 7-OH, the kratom, it's like, it's the opposite of Night of the Living Dead. And it's so controversial. It's like, I hope they don't ban it. And I believe in God. I don't think they're going to ban it. I believe in God. And it's like, I'm sitting here and I have toxic waste all around me, and I figured out a way to do anti-zombie technology with potassium. And we're going to see what happens. And I have the confidence to share my secrets with everybody, because guess what? Someone out there, I'm not the one building the bananas. I didn't build the gas stations with all the soda. Someone else already did that. So I'm just kind of maybe reinventing something. Maybe you guys don't need it. Maybe I'm the only one sitting here with some kind of tapeworm in my stomach, and it's like, maybe we all do. Anyways, guys, I just wanted this video. I just care about everybody. I don't know if I should, though. I hope you guys don't backstab me in the end. And anyways, love you guys. Peace. And let me know if you guys need any help or anything with anything. I'm feeling better, and I might be able to hold the job soon every day. I'm down. I want to do whatever society needs for me. I come in peace, and we should be able to hold the job every single day. If I feel like this, I cannot believe how I feel. I feel amazing. No tiredness. I feel like I can jump up and just do my day. So don't forget, guys. You might be able to cure all your issues with the potassium, magnesium in bananas and boiling it in the soda. And you might even be able to add something else in there, but maybe nothing. Maybe just the banana and the soda. But, like I said, I could be wrong. I could end up with rotting teeth or something. So, we'll have to study it some more and really maybe ask Google AI. And you might want to use blue soda. Maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe you don't want blue soda. Maybe you do. Anyways, guys, things are going to be happy from now on. I figured it out. And I'm gonna be warm all winter long. No more. And you know what's also? My skin is becoming warmer. My skin was like getting to the point where it was like ice. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I've never had cold skin before. And now my skin is coming back warm. I cannot believe it. And that's really why I wanted to share this video, is because I think this winter I'm going to be able to be happy in the cold, and I can actually take the cold weather. Before, if I just had one finger exposed, it's like that finger would freeze and my whole body would freeze and shake, and it's because I wasn't flooded with potassium, I think. And I feel so good right now. I'm like, for the last month I've been under the covers so cold, and now I'm sitting here with no covers and I don't feel any sensitivity at all. And I just shit out this fucking ball of, like, it smelled like rotting fish, and I don't even eat fish. I'm like, how is it possible I have rotting fish? And it's like rotting potassium. My body has potassium reservoirs in my body, and I just like flushed it out. Now I have new potassium reservoirs in my body, and like I'm gonna Google the stomach, and like, is the stomach a reservoir of liquid? How are you supposed to use your stomach can you like flood your stomach with potassium water and then like use it as energy throughout the day? And what if you don't do that? That means you're just sitting there with a rotting potassium in your stomach. I'm just freestyling, guys. Anyways, I love you guys. But yeah, peace. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys know a job or anything where I can do a little part-time job, I want to start with like 1 hour a day. I don't want to do 8 hours a day, 4 hours a day, 12 hours a day. I don't even know if I can hold a job. Like, I'm technically disabled, so work with me, guys. Don't hate me. I am like literally one step away from fatal cancer. Like, literally. That's why nobody fucks with me. It's kind of illegal to fuck with people like me because I'm like kind of like very sick. I'm not a normal person. I'm disabled. So we might be able to get out of disability, guys. So work with me, guys. I'm a sick, very sick person. But I'm actually flush. I can't believe how good I feel. And I've been flushing this smelly, and I've been brushing my teeth every day with the fluoride toothpaste. It's working. I've been taking showers every day, and I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Like, if I feel this good today, what is gonna happen tomorrow? Love you guys. Drink that banana soda, boil it, and all winter long, guys, be an American. Somebody out there is literally setting up America. They want us to fucking drink banana soda. And it sounds crazy, but if you type in density charts and type in carbon, type in water, carbon, potassium, you'll see, like, this is so important that it turns you into a first worlder. And like, it's kind of scary because what if everybody starts doing this? It's just scary. Like, I can see it happening. I can see every single person in the world doing it. Everybody. So it's kind of scary. But you have to have a confidence, and I have enough confidence to put it out there. So we'll see what happens. Bye.